And of course, I'd like to give a big thanks to my sponsors for today's show, Chem Electric LLC. If you're looking for a professional electrician, whether it be commercial or residential, please feel free to call Chem Electric. I'm telling you, I have personal experience and he done a phenomenal job in my home. And as you know, I am going to make sure that whatever information I put out there, it is definitely beneficial to the community, all right? So just call 203-385-2544. Again, the number is 203-385-2544. Also, if you're looking for a real estate agent, please feel free to call Shauna K. White. The number is 203-6005-335. Again, the number is 203-6005-335. If you're looking for a real estate agent that goes that extra mile, whether you're looking to buy, or rent, or sell, yes, make sure that you guys contact her. Email at realestatewhite@gmail.com, and the white is spelled with a Y.
One a ching represent Black Barbie. But that dumb if me not talk. Well, yeah, me now. Assassin, I make you know you're in tune to Black Barbie. One love radio. I'm mad.
How much damn I'm say you're Black Barbie? You think said it.
You know, it's here to the 100% for Black Barbie and One Love Radio. Up.
Yo, this is Conscience representing for Black Barbie.
Barbie, you don't know your thing. Turn up, don't move, I must don't even blink. Your girl TIFA representing.
Black Barbie got the vibes. Make we have to touch in the street with my four pretty girl. Hey, Black Barbie, rough up road. I have 10%.
Yes, like I said, you got a lock right now with the girl DJ Black Barbie here live inside the building. Yes, and as I mentioned to you, my very special guest, the one and only Grammy Award winning Jamaican reggae dancehall superstar, and of course, a true living legend, Mr. Sean Paul Dottier. Sean Paul, how you doing?
Yo. Wagwan CC.
Yes, we are here, and I have to say, for Radioland, we are super excited to have you on the airway right now, of course, to bring all the info, and of course, to confirm that you're here for all your fans, make sure so them roll out tonight. Yes, New Haven is definitely the place to be. So again, if you haven't got your tickets, make sure so go and get it right now. So Sean Paul, I have to say, it's been a minute since our last interview, but of course, it's super great to have you on One Love Radio for the very first time.
Yeah, I'm excited to be back. You know what I mean? It's been a while being off the road and just start back, doing things. So, Connecticut right now, Boston was a good little vibe last night, so I want to blaze it in Connecticut too, you know what I mean?
Mad. Yes, and of course, speaking about that, from everybody, from the viewers' point of view, from the outside looking in, it looked like the pandemic wasn't really bad for Sean Paul, because a lot of great accomplishments actually happened. But I'm curious, how was it? How did it actually impact you and your family? How are you actually feeling about, how the state of the world is right now?
Well, mentally it's tough me, because, I'm connected with a lot of people who feel it financially and physically as well. But mentally it's tough me, man. It's been a hard thing, to go through the 2 years of just sitting in one place. And also I got asthma, so I was scared of that thing, man. You see me? But yeah, we have the faith, and we just keep the trust in Jah and us go through, and right now I'm giving the vibe to chat a little bit and spread some work a little bit, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was good music-wise, but otherwise, it had me mentally, to tell the truth, and draining, man. I know it was been draining on everybody, and then it's like a war thing and bag or something. So, we just watch what go on, and we just try provide some release for people with music. That's why I put out the 2 albums, you know what I mean? Anytime there's a problem in my life, I lean for music. There's a song for play for everything. So, whatever mood you feel, you know what I mean?
Most definitely. Yeah. So I have to say that big shout out, of course, if you guys haven't gotten the album, make sure that you guys go and get Live and Living, of course, dropped last year, and I have to say it's super dope. Love everything about the album.
Thank you.
So again, make sure to support the artist. But I have to say this, Sean Paul, because I like to give people their flowers while they're actually here, and I just want to say this right now. thank you on behalf of all of the citizens of Jamaica, all right? Because you have represented our culture and you make us super, super proud. And for that, we greatly, greatly appreciate you. And as you mentioned, when it comes to your music, you bring us healing, you bring us joy. You was trending even during the TikTok, you know, during the pandemic on TikTok, everything. So your music just it live on, you know, it's forever and it's stamped. So I'm curious because your catalog is so huge. It was really hard to pick the song that to play today, you know, to bring to the people. But I'm curious, how do you actually go through the process in choosing your song, and what can the fans actually expect tonight when you touch the stage?
Yo, it's a whole heap of rehearsal and vibes, you know what I mean, and then going through it, and then even last night was a perfect show. And my band leader called me this morning and said, yo, can we add this and that song and this and that song, because it's just bad and we just have to fit them in, and yo, it's going to make it nice, and you know what I mean. So Connecticut right now, they're out for a next piece of fire. Scratching them, you know what I mean. The album's called Scratch, and the tours, the Scorcher tour. Just I try to make people feel the heat, you know what I mean. Have a whole heap of little crazy vibe on the album. You know we doing the hits too, so we just come for us put down. You see me? Energy and bag of something. I hope the people them come ready for party. That me I say.
Most definitely. And I have to say congratulations for being a part of the Billion Club View on YouTube. Oh my God. How do you actually feel? I know say you're a big superstar and you're used to the big numbers, but how does it actually feel to get all of these accolades and these, you know, acknowledgement?
No, man, it's always good to achieve, and you know I feel good for that I can have my team around me and them get some of the shine to car. You know, these are the people who I work with. When I voice the tune, it's the same engineer, them and producer, them I help me out, and same artist where they around me and give me the vibe, you know. So big up Dirty Rock, big up Ching Ching, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, News and Money Matters, and you don't know my brother Zigzagular, Copper Shot Sound System, Copper Sean, you know what I mean? So yeah, so while me I win, the team I win, you know, because everybody in the industry, them know that these are my G, them, and we do it that way there, and the love spread and the vibe spread, you know what I mean?
Most definitely. And I have to say this as well, you know, big up to you, because you always work with your, you know, the homeland or artists from, you know, from Jamaica. You actually give a lot of artists strength. You know, and I love that unity that you have with Ching Ching. What's to say, you know, you actually helping one. Big up to Ching Ching. I love him. He's just the best. But, you know, I see that you are definitely like, you know, you're not, like a lot of people would say, you know, you never turn your head and never look behind, right? You make sure that you bring and you help numerous artists by giving them a collab. So I'm curious, because you work with so much artists, from Beyonce, just to list a few. I mean, all of these top international artists. Which artists out there right now you would actually love to do a collaboration with that you haven't as yet?
Well, one second. Let's press the volume right there, bro. Volume up this one. Yeah, sorry.
No problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
So definitely I would love to work with BILLIE ELLISH, you know what I mean? She is of a different look, and BILLIE ELLISH, a different look. I feel like her sound and all them something is like something that me can add a great vibe to. Yo, somebody asked me the other day who would around record with anybody that passed on. I'm definitely say Bob Marley. I'm most bigging up Ecstasy too, you know, because it's a youth who have a whole heap of vision, no matter what you think about his music. Was a very artistic kid, and I was into his music for about a year before him untimely passing. So, yeah, them people that I love have done work with.
Nice.
You know, somebody came on with a song after him pass, and just never feel it right, you know what I mean? Never, especially that type of song that what it was. But I want it to be more meaningful, so. Anyway, those are the cats, them, which, you know, probably the younger generation and thing that I love work with.
Mad. Love those names, love. And I'm curious because, you know, it's so funny that you actually mentioned Bob Marley, because I'm like, you know, Sean Paul is just at that statue with when you think Jamaica music and the culture, you have to see Bob Marley. You have to call Sean Paul. I mean, how does it actually feel, you know, from your life experience for your fans that is really curious to actually be like a living legend for us right now?
That's an amazing feeling. I mean, I never thought at the beginning would have carried me here. But it's also the leaders, them, you know what I mean, will show me the teachers, them will show me people like Bob, and you know, people like, you know, Third World, and set a foundation for enough youths to come through musically. You know what I mean? People like just being a fan of people like Dennis Brown and Gregory Isaacs and those era of music. You know what I mean? And I look up to them artists there, and Supercat and Shabba, you know the thing said. Like I look up to these people because them teach me a greater part of music, you know what I mean? Where you would hear this and that in your house, you will hear this and that on the radio, but then when you hear the streets, them is like you talk in a different way, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and speaking of Bob Marley, you know, me and his children been brethren forever, but big up Junior Gang, who was in my brother's class in school actually, and so he's good brethren, one of my good friends in the business.
Nice.
We just released a tune with a reggaeton artist called Nicky Jam, and so that one is called No Fear, and it's just a big up life and all that it throws at you, you know what I mean? And we just say we don't have no fear, and this is where we come from, Jamaica, and him, Nicky Jam come from Puerto Rico, so we just kind of blend the two cultures right there with some iconic peoples, and yeah, so I want everybody to check out that tune there. It's called No Fear, featuring Junior Gang and Nicky Jam, just released 420.
Mad. So again, make sure that you guys go and check out the single, all right? It's available on all music platforms. And like we said, always support the artist without a doubt. Them numbers, it's important. So stream and buy, all right?
Do matter for real.
Yes, most definitely. So, Sean Paul, I have to say this, like, you know, we know say you're married, right?
Yeah.
But Mr. say they're going with a bag of things on the stage recently. So I'm curious, can we get some of that tonight? And wifey feel, well, you know, what go on? The performance.
Yo, last night she when she messaged me, she said, go and go have some fun here and bring back your money. She said, walk your money come. Me say, yeah.
That's a good wife.
Yo, you know what I mean? She know what it is from before she meet me. And she definitely is someone in the whole what can I say? The entertainment field too, you know. She does reporting on these type of things, and different stuff from long time on RETV back in the day, and she have her own vlog right now. So yeah, she know the entertainment world, man. And you know, you have to have a thick skin, and you also have to, you know, say, to be this type of thing, there's no jealousy involved. It's a real love, you know what I mean?
Nice.
Big up to the wife.
Nice. Yes, big up to her. And of course, make sure that you guys go and check out her YouTube vlog. It's really nice. They be eating up a whole bunch of nice food and a whole lot of things. We be watching her. Yes.
You know what I'm saying.
I love it. So I'm curious now, do you have any other collaborations that's currently in the work that your fans could be on the lookout for right now?
Yeah, well, after this album drop, it's the 27th of May, it's gonna drop the Scotcher. And it have Styler G on it, it have Jada Kingdom on it, it have Sia and Pia Mia upon it, it have people like whom can say the Junior Gang and the Nicky Jam song, when I just say Gwen Stefani and SHENSEEA in a one song. It's a lovers reggae song, and so that's gonna be all of those things. You know, people can look out for those couple songs on there. Whole a single nice tune on it for me alone too. And then you know, for all those who love Afrobeat, I've a tune Afrobeat, and that now will come out for now though. I mean, I hold it. You know what I mean? So we are set to do that because it just couldn't fit on this album, and we never want to really drop it right now. So I'm gonna put this one out first, and then little after that we're gonna release that one day. It's him.
And what's the title of that single? Because we like to hear it first, you know.
I'm not give you the title right now. Yeah, but we did the song, so yeah.
All right, all right. But as soon as it drops,
man.
don't worry, Radio Land. We're going to make you guys know. So always stay connected, all right? So I love this. I make sure that you guys purchase the album when it drops. You know, the body of work is always sick. It's crazy. And I have to say, you know, Scotcha is one of my favorite single them. Because I run it like, I don't know what to say. I'm about to burn it out. Because the song bad. But
Which song?
Scotcha. Man,
Oh, Scotcha, yeah, give
Man,
thanks.
What?
Give thanks.
The music video is hot, guys. Make sure that you guys go and check it out on
Big
YouTube.
up J Will.
Yes, it's
Jamaican director.
right now. And of course, Sean Paul is currently on his Scotcha tour. So make sure look out for a city near you that he's going to be performing. But tonight, the only place that you guys need to be is inside of New Haven, Connecticut at the College Street Music Hall. All right. So if you haven't got your tickets, go and get it right now. And make sure you get the merch, right? Tell them where they could find the merch.
Yeah, let's go on SeanPaul.com and all the information is on there. You know, for find me on the Facebook is a friend page, and you don't know, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok is at Dr. Paul. Yeah, see me.
Mad.
Yeah.
And as you guys know, we played a lot of his single earlier on in the show. Make sure that you guys go and check out the music video. They're definitely out. Also, Dream, love that collab. It was very, very spicy and nice. So make sure you guys go and check it out, all right? And like we say, support the artist. So is there anything else that you love your fans to know before you leave us?
No, we just want to say stay up, stay positive, and what is it? Yeah, we just big up the merch, man. So we just want to say stay up and be positive. You know that times always I get tight nowadays, but you know we them human being we come do all this type of something here, so we shall survive. You know what I mean? Yeah, unite. We say unity is the best community right now, especially from Jamaican and Caribbean people, especially up here in them party. So let's do it, yo. Enough love and respect you, and see you all at the show.
Mad. So, of course, before you leave us, I want to say again, thank you so much, Sean Paul, for taking the time out to do this interview. It's greatly appreciated. Again, thank you for all that you have done for our culture, with Ireland. You put it on the map, you turn it up. And for all of the Spanish people and people them out there, he is Jamaican and I can't claim him. He belongs to us. So we just have to make it known. When you go see him tonight, just know say I'm Jamaican. So before you leave us, please introduce your latest single for our listeners.
Hey, yo, it's Sean Paul, the girls them over Raleigh live and live in Scotcha. I want you to listen up, cause this one is no play around thing. It's called How We Do It. And you don't know it feature P and the Mia. Bless them!